QC person, Miss Trish Calloway, and our camera operator right here in front of me, Miss Stephanie Tracy, the wife of Greg Tracy. So everyone's here. So Steph just needs to give me let's get it. I'm gonna get it to top because I'm having trouble with the scoreboard. I'm trying to get it back. I don't know how I somehow lost. We've got the system wrong, and I'm having trouble getting it back. So we'll just get the score that way for right now. I do apologize for this now going on. Looks like a technical problem call. Again, there's nothing we can do with you. We can right here next to you.
I mean, now try it. We'll see. But we're out on one side, so like Brad's saying. So there's a steal and a bucket by. Oh, and then our camera froze just now. Oh, we're just having all kinds of problems. So, well, now it sounds a lot better. So, okay. But although we can only hear out of one side, well, I was able to get it. Let's see. So I finagle with that. It comes in and out, like Brad said.
Huh.
I don't know how that is, but
we'll replace that cable tomorrow.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's what it is or not, but that could be. Yeah. It seems like when I hit it, you kind of get it to. But at least we can hear out of one side anyway. We'll go with that for right now. So this game that's going on right now is between your Luling Lady Eagles and the visiting San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars. It's almost halftime. I was saying a while ago, I don't know if y'all heard or not, but the game we had, the scheduled start time was 6:30, but I got here at about 6:15 and it was already in the first quarter. It already started, so I apologize that we're just now getting on air, but the score right now is 26-5 in favor of San Antonio Cole. There's a timeout on the floor, and I need to fix the camera too because that froze up also, so. Hang on, Steph, because it's frozen right now, so I need to take that off, see if I can get that fixed. Let's see. It was on when I first turned it on, and then didn't work anymore. Hey, how y'all doing out there? You can see me. Let me see if I can get the. Yeah, we got it back now, so hopefully it will have it. Now you can see there a minute 39 left in the first half. And the score, again, 26-5 in favor of the San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars. Oh, this thing is going crazy here. Are you still showing us be on, Trish? Because I'm seeing some stuff here on my end. I don't know what I hit. I don't know what it is, but something's having some issues. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. But I don't know what's something came on and I don't know what it was. So.
Whoop. I like that pass. That was nice.
So this is Michaela Houston going down the floor with it for the Lady Eagles. She had it stripped from her. Coming the other way is Antonio Cole, and good job there not to travel, but a missed layup. Ball batted out. 23 with it. Since the game had already started, I'll have to see if I can get names at halftime of these players. There's a missed shot. Rebounded by Natalie Gomez for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Michaela Houston. We got a bucket by the Eagles. Who was that? I didn't see it. Okay, Skylar Dredla.
Kudos to Natalie taking one for the team right there, too. Keeping that ball in there.
What's that?
There's the end of the first half, so your score at halftime is going to be the San Antonio Cole Cougars 28 and your Luling Lady Eagles 7. So we'll go ahead and take a little bit of a break. If I can run the commercials, I'm having a lot of trouble with my computer right now for some reason, but I'll try to run the halftime commercials, so stay tuned. We'll be back for the second half of tonight's first game here between the San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars and your Luling Lady Eagles on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Yeah, I don't know, trying to get it off. I don't know what. I have no idea. Somehow I got on there and then I didn't put it on there. Somehow it ended up on there.
The neighbors are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable, and stress-free medical medicine with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the couple on social media or see their website at coupleandneighborhood.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality on-the beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best soils and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. IMS Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 West 4th Street in Luling, Texas. IMS has a rotating daily breakfast and lunch buffet. Steak and salad tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And fruit burger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican food. IMS offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to our IMS Mexican restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and an environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
UT360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing Here at RT360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
We're back here for the second half of tonight's broadcast here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Logan Pettis, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you. The Eagles inbounding, Lady Eagles that is, inbounding the ball to start the third quarter. Kyla Houston with it, throws it into Natalie, over to Skylar, and I am still trying to work on getting the scoreboard. I thought I had it, I actually had it, I think those of y'all that were watching through the half, I had it on there, and I don't know, and somehow ended up losing it again. I don't know how I did that, but like a lot of this stuff, I don't know how to do any of it, it just happens. Skylar passes it over to Janice Flowers, and there's a foul. So Janice will go to the line to, I'm assuming, shoot 2 free throws. Unless it was always on the floor, actually. No, so she won't be doing that. Ball inbounded. Oh, and almost thrown away. Skylar ends up with it. Jumper's off the rim and no good. Rebounded by number 15 for Cole. Sorry I didn't get to make it over there during half because we're trying to get all these technical snafus worked out. So we'll have to call Cole by their numbers for the girls. And I should have names for the boys, at least the last names anyway. So number 5 with it for Cole, passes it over to 15, inside to 10. Oh, and she tried to get it to number, I think that's 12. Is it 12? Can't see. I think it's 32.
32.
So and it went past her and out of bounds. So the Lady Eagles will be bringing it up the floor. And that's Michaela Houston bringing it up the floor. Kyla has it, passes it off to Flower. No, that's actually, sorry, Medina. Kaylee Medina. And Kaylee passes it to Natalie. Natalie inside to Skylar, who's open. Skylar hits a layup. Makes the score 28-9 in favor of San Antonio Cole. So 15 with the ball for the Lady Cougars. Gets it into 32. She tried to pass it out and it was knocked away. And ball inside 32, ended up with it. Short on that jumper, didn't hit anything but air. And then that was Medina that came up with it, got it over to Flowers, and Flowers gets it over to Michaela Houston. And then over to Flowers. And 15 with a steal for the Lady Cougars. It's over to 10, who lays it up, and it's good. Makes the score 30-9 in favor of the Lady Cougars. Houston with it, passes it to Flowers. Flowers wasn't awake. She woke up pretty quick when that ball was coming in her direction, and then Medina tried to pass it inside to Skylar. It was knocked away. And then Flowers for a 3. That's no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded. Oh, I thought that was a travel there. They did not get called. But Flowers came up with the ball anyway. And left Skylar, and Skylar converts. Makes the score 30-11. See if the Lady Eagles can try to cut into this lead. 21 with it. Gets it over to number 10. Oh, trying to get it to 32, and she threw it away.
There you go.
And Medina comes the other way with it. And Natalie was out of bounds. She was out of bounds. I was looking right at it. I said, don't throw it to her yet. Too late. So, yeah, let me hand off the sponsor list to our resident guru, reader of the sponsors. So,
Whoa.
okay, so 21. We'll do that at the next dead ball. 15 with it now for the Lady Cougars. Goes inside, lays it up, it bounces around the rim a couple times and falls through. 32-11 now in favor of the Lady Cougars. Jade Boyd came up with it, got it over to Skylar. Skylar with the layup. That's good. So 6 points here in the last, minute or so, minute and a half for Skylar Dredla. So trying to keep the Lady Eagles in it. So 15 with the ball now for the Lady Cougars.
That speech at halftime was extra motivational.
And the jumper, it's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 10. Then she lost it, got it back to 15. 15 with it. Passes it out to, that's 23. She lost it. 10 came up with it, laid it up, and it's good. 34-13. Lady Cougars up by 21. Flowers with the ball. Gets it over to Jade Lloyd. Jade loses it. 23 came up with it, got it over to 15, who's open for a layup. That's good. 36-13. Flowers throws it in to Skylar, who's open again. Oh, this time Skylar gets blocked, however. And 15 comes in with it for the Lady Cougars. And throwing a steal, Natalie almost had it. And it's just knocked away, and 15 comes up with it for the Lady Cougars. There's a whistle. I think we're going to get a foul on, I believe, on Jade Lloyd.
It's going to be no, yeah, he's going to get the foul. But it didn't go on Jade, it went on Kylie.
Oh, okay.
Or Kaylee.
Kaylee Medina with her foul there. That was her first, right? Yep, first foul. So 15 bringing up ball up and gives it to number 10. And inside pass number 5, and 5 has it knocked away from her. And Natalie Gomez ends up with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Flowers inside to Skylar. Skylar with a jumper that time. It was a little too far away for a layup off the glass, like the last 3 she made. So that one was a miss. The ball go over to the Lady Cougars. 3:17 and counting left in the third quarter. Lady Eagles trailing by 23. 15 with it for the Lady Cougars. Over to 23. Over to 15. 15 on the wing with it. Passes it to 23. Over to 15. Over to 5. And inside to 15, she passes it to 30. And we got to wave it off. I think it's going to be a foul on the floor is what it's going to be. So. .15 with it, and there's a whistle. Maybe get another foul, apparently. Not sure who that one was on.
Flowers.
Okay. That's why I got a staff here, folks. They keep me in line here. So we're going to have a timeout on the floor. So, Mr. Sponsor, Reader Guru, do your thing, sir.
Your sponsors for the 2023-2024 Luling Eagles sports broadcasts are Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, L&S Mexican Restaurant, Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Richie's 360 Photo Booth Rental, The Chapel on Mayberry Hill, D&T Wrecker Service, Rails and Ales Tap House, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Meme's Mexican Restaurant, Sonia Garcia Du and Matt Du, Hermanos Mexican Restaurant.
Yes, our newest sponsor.
And our 3 title sponsors, Mom's Front Porch, Magnolia Mart, and our current title sponsor, Uncle Wiggly's Wieners. Back to action.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So there's a layup. I guess now would be a good time to mention Thursday morning. I know a lot of people have been waiting on the new UIL district realignment, so I will be on. I've said it in previous broadcasts, and I'll say it. It's already going to be a couple of days from now. I'll be on with the folks from the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Emilio the Sarge Juarez, the coach Amado Galvez, and TD Tom Dunn be on with those 3 guys. We'll be at the Texas High School Coaches Association building there in San Marcos. Those of y'all familiar with San Marcos, it's really close to the Habitat for Humanity building. Like I think it's right next door to it, pretty much, or right down from it, and then right down from Best Buy as well. So be right in that area. Fortunately, it's early in the morning, so I would have to wait for Best Buy to open. Best Buy is one of my places there. So 15 missed the first free throw. She got the second one. Makes a score 38-13. So Lady Eagles now trail by 25. So I'm working on getting this scoreboard. I'm getting closer. You see, I got a scoreboard there on the screen, but I'm just trying to make it bigger. It's just kind of small right now. So if I'm successful making it bigger, we'll have a scoreboard here pretty soon. I'm working on it, people. Getting closer. Actually, what happened is the other scoreboard, we had soccer, so the soccer is a little different. You know, the soccer was not near as big as the basketball one, so that's why we're having so much issues with this one getting it going. So, but just about got it here, so we'll have a scoreboard once I get that going.
Foul on Skyler will send Cole to the free throw line.
Go ahead, Brad, because I'm still working on it a little bit.
First one's up and in.
Okay. So yeah, I think I pretty much got it. Let's see. Now I just have to set the score and the clock and all that. So probably just waiting because it's almost in the third quarter. I'll just wait till the fourth quarter and we'll start it from there as far as the time and stuff. So.
Second free throw up and good also.
Thank you, Brad, for getting that. So Floyd with it for the Lady Eagles. And, she was going to pass it and then ended up having it knocked away. See, my friend Mr. Wright is still having issues with his, he's got his liquid over here to take care of that. So, prayers for you, my friend. I know you've been fighting that for quite a while. So, let's see if I can get this scoreboard connected here. 22 with it. Gets it over to number 5. Over to 15. And a three-pointer by 23 is good. I guess she had to tell us that she had a three-pointer. She had those 3 fingers out. Jade Lloyd with it. It's inside. That was Evan Bryant, I believe she got it too. .32 with it, and the layup is good. Makes the score 45-13 in favor of the Lady Cougars. They're down at around a minute left in the third quarter. Jade Lloyd with it. Natalie's over here in the corner. She was, trying to get Jade's attention to get the ball, and she finally did, but then it got knocked away. So we're waiting for the inbound here is what we're waiting on. So.
I think there's some water on the court there in front of the
is that what it
They're
is?
cleaning up.
All righty. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the fourth quarter, folks, but it's not fourth quarter yet, so don't get ahead of me. So Medina with the ball. And cross court, it comes right over here by us. And which is not a good thing. So you're
almost caught it.
So yeah, it almost ended up in Logan's lap. It got real close to it. So 15 with the ball as he gets it from 23 in the inbound.
As talented as I am,
I
can't
jumper.
help it.
Sorry, Logan. Over to 23, and actually she got the offensive rebound and went back up and put it in. 47-13 now in favor of the Lady Cougars. Natalie for a 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Cougars, gets it up the head. 23 with it. There's a attempted layup was no good, but she does get fouled. I think it was Natalie going by there and fouled her. So, no, actually it was Flowers, yeah. But Natalie was in the neighborhood, but I guess she's not the one that actually made the contact. So first free throw, she made it, correct? I was looking down, so sorry about that. So 48-13. Now second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Medina. Medina has it. 12-11. The time running down here in the third quarter. Gets it over to Natalie Gomez. Natalie has it. Over to Jade.
Okay.
Jade drives in. 2 seconds. 1. Evan Bryant has it. I don't know if she wasn't aware of the clock, but the clock did run out here in the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters here at Luling High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School, or Eagle High School Gym, if you prefer, the score is going to be the San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars 48 and your Luling Lady Eagles 13. So we're going to go ahead and run a commercial. Why don't we just run Uncle Wiggly's Wieners? Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
So we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Logan Pettis, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you from Eagle High School Gym or Luling High School Gym, whichever one you prefer, on the campus of Luling High School. So at the end of three-quarters, I haven't gotten our score updated yet, but we have 13, and the San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars have 48. That theirs is updated. I did get up theirs. We're about to start the fourth quarter here at Eagle High School Gym. Okay, that's one more point for us, and then we're good to go. We'll start the clock here, and we'll be ready to go. So what you see there in front of you now is correct. So I got the scoreboard going. So thanks for bearing with us, folks. Appreciate it. Janice, I'm sorry. That's Janice Powell. I'm sorry. I thought I saw a 2, and it ended up being a 1. So the ball goes out of bounds. Lady Cougars will inbound it. 15 with it. Over to 23. Over in the front court to 5. She shoots it. I think she was on the line. It was a 2. Didn't matter. She missed it anyway. But 21 rebounded it and put it back. Makes the score 50-13. 7.5 minutes and counting left in the fourth period. Coco Garcia with it. Gets it checked in. Gets it over to Michaela. And over to Skyler, who shot it and missed it. Coco with a steal. Yeah, she got it. Laid it up. Good. Coco Garcia with 2 points. And I put it on the wrong side. Sorry, Coco. I got it back corrected. So 23 with it, coming the other way for the Lady Cougars. Gets it over to 15. 15 with it. Gets it over to 23. Over to 32. 32 with a jumper. It's no good off the rim. Rebounded by 5 for the Lady Cougars. And steal attempted by Houston. She missed it. 21 ends up with it and gets it over to 15. 15 with a jumper. That's no good. Coco, I think she thought she had a teammate out there.
Spiked that ball.
And instead, it ends up in the hands of 21, and that's a three-pointer. So makes the score 53-15.
Felt like I was reliving volleyball there for a second.
We got a whistle. We're going to have a timeout, looks like. Let me get the timeouts updated, too. Not sure who called that one. Before that one, it was the Lady Eagles had 4 left. The Lady Cougars had 3.
It's an official's timeout. It looks.
Oh, okay.
I think the player got blood on them.
Oh, it could be what it is. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take the 2 timeouts off the board. We'll go ahead and do that. That's indicated, as I mentioned before, by those little yellow tick marks below where the team's names are there in your scoreboard. So I got that updated for both, and so looks like we're going to be back to action. We're at 6:16 left in the fourth period. So ball inbounded. That was Flowers for a 3. She misses it off the rim. Coco, rebound, doesn't get it. 6:09 left in the third period. Ball inbounded. 15 with it. Gets it over to 30. And inside the 30, inside over to the other side, basically the other side of the free throw lane, 32. She missed it. A short jumper. Coco Garcia ends up with it for the Lady Eagles. Coco brings it up the floor, gets it over to Flowers. Flowers, is that going to be a travel? Yes, it is. Unfortunately for the Lady Eagles, it is a travel. 5:41 left in the fourth period. Ball inbounded by the Lady Cougars. 5 with it. And then gets it. Oh, and it was a bad pass. It was on the floor. It hit the floor, and there's a whistle. 30 couldn't come up with it, but then while she was trying to come up with it, she ended up getting fouled. That was Destiny Ordonez, I believe is how you say her last name. I forgot to find that out, but then there's a short jumper by 21. That's good. It's going to make the score 55-15. And Flowers with it. Over to Jade Lloyd. And over to Flowers. Flowers with a three, and that's good. So it makes the score 55-18. Down at around 5 minutes left here in the fourth period. 30 with it.
Woo.
Gets it over to 32. Over to 5. 5 with a jumper. That's no good. In and out. And there's a whistle. There'll be a turnover there. The ball go over to the Lady Eagles. 4:48 left. Flowers with it. Gets it over to Lloyd. Over to Coco, who's in the lane. He gets back out to Lloyd at top of the key. And over to Skyler. Skyler passes over to Coco. Coco drives in. Now layup is no good. Coco fell down, but she got back up. And then rebounded by the Lady Cougars. Over to number 5, over to 32. And 32, the short jumper is no good off the rim. And then we got a whistle. 4:16 left in the fourth period. Now they'll go over to the Lady Eagles. Coco Garcia inbounding to Flowers. Flowers brings it up the floor. Gets it over. Oh, and it's a steal by 32. Trying to get it to Destiny Ordonez. And thrown in up the floor to 5. 5 with a jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Coco Garcia. Coco, tried to get it.
Dang it.
And then 5 steals it, tried to get it to her team. I think that was Destiny she was trying to get it to. And it was stolen, and then a bucket for the Lady Cougars. So Coco bringing it up the floor once again for the Lady Eagles. So she's running the point right now. And gets it over to Flowers. Flowers with it. Over to Jade Lloyd. Jade gets it. Tried to get it to Destiny and went past Destiny. It was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Cougars. That's why. So the Lady Eagles will maintain possession. 3:32 left in the fourth period. Ball inbounded. Lloyd with a three. I believe that was a three. No good anyway. And there's a whistle. Travel by 30 for the Lady Cougars, and the ball go over to the Lady Eagles. 3:25 left in the fourth period. Ball inbounded to Lloyd, I believe, and Coco got it back. Coco with a jumper rolled off the rim and no good. And rebounded by 15 up to 5. 5 with a layup, that's good. Makes the score 59-18. Gomez with it over to Skyler for a three. She missed everything. And rebounded by 20 for the Lady Cougars. Lloyd tried to go for the steal. She didn't get it. 15 with it for the Lady Cougars. Coco had her out there. She got away from her. 5 with it. Gets it over to 30. The top of the key. And then over to 15. Was guarded out there by Lloyd. Inside. And the layup is good. That was 32 on that layup. Makes the score 61-18. 2.5 minutes counting left in the fourth period. And knocked away. 20 with it. Brings it the other way. I thought she almost carried the ball, but she did make the layup. Makes the score 63-18. Coco Garcia coming the other way with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Flowers. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd with a three, and off the rim and no good. Thrown 20. She got it up to floor to 5, and she was way ahead of everybody. And another layup for the Lady Cougars. Down under 2 minutes now left in the fourth period. Natalie Gomez with it for the Lady Eagles. No, sir, this is not volleyball. Were you blowing it? This is not Miss Annabelle Casades.
She gave me nachos earlier.
Oh, did
by
she?
gave me, I mean I had to pay for them. But
Oh, she working the concession stand?
Yeah, she was.
Okay. Lloyd inbound. Over to Natalie. There's a whistle. We're going to get a foul.
Somebody made me tee-hee over here.
Oh, is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
Are we going to have her removed?
I have to, yeah. I have to separate you two.
Hey, you know, I got bored people around here. I can have
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Natalie Gomez goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Free throw 1 is off the back of the rim and no good. Yeah, we're at a minute 36 left in the 4th period. So we do invite you to stay tuned for the next game. Hopefully we won't have as many technical snafus. And I'm already here for this one, not like the other one. Second free throw's missed. Well, like I said, in my defense, the schedule did say 6:30. I even looked at it today. I was telling the guys and the gals when I got here, 6:30. But apparently 6:30 means 6:15 around here is another layup for the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, they kind of do it on a rolling deal, and the JV boys game went really quick. So.
Oh, okay. I wasn't here, so I know you were. So, 3-pointer for Medina.
Oh.
Those bring rain when she shoots. I just laugh at her shot, but they go in a lot of times too. 15 with it coming the other way for the Lady Cougars, and pass it and out in the corner to 32, and that's a jumper that's good. Makes the score 69-18. We're down under a minute now left in the 4th period. Coco misses on a layup. So Jade Lloyd comes up with it. She shoots it, and she misses off the back of the rim. The 35, or 15, I'm sorry, came up with it. Passes it over to 5, and knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Lady Eagles or Lady Cougars? Let's see. Well, Medina, I think, tried to go out there and see if they could give it to her. No dice there on that one, though. So 33.6. We don't have the .6 there, but 33.6 left in the 4th period. Pass inside of 32. Gets it out to, that was 15, I believe. It's a jumper, and that's no good. 30 rebounded it, and that's a layup that's good. Way off the backboard. We're down around 20 seconds and counting left in the 4th period. I guess I would help if I plugged in the technical snafus. I forgot to plug in my computer. 3-pointer for Jay Lloyd's good. Well, this game's getting ready to end, so I have time to do that. So 3, 2, 1, and that's it, folks. For the final score of the first game tonight here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School is the San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars 71 and your Luling Lady Eagles 21. So we invite you to stay tuned for the back end of the doubleheader between the San Antonio Cole Cougars and your Luling Eagles, the varsity boys basketball game. So again, stay tuned, and we'll be back here shortly in the Luling Eagles sports broadcast. We're going to go ahead and run some more commercials in the meantime.
Efficient services and is a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and home it once became, the chapel features a cedar accent lawn, stunning cedar spotted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Newberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free natural wedding ceremonies with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelandnewberryhill.org.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for our customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. R&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. R&S has a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak and chili tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican food. R&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to the R&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good food. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richard 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary mixed local photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing a 360-degree slow motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richard 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram or Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Yeah, I mean, it was just huge. Let me know when you can do that. We finally figured out the issue with the cable.
Good job.
Hi, Sam. Maddie over there, too. Hi, Maddie. Chris. What's up, Chris?
Damn it, stop playing this other stuff.
Yeah, I think Chris's pod picks up on
No, they're on my playlist.
Oh, they picked up on my iPad because I got the computer one.
Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's district contest between the San Antonio Cole Cougars and your Eagles.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of tonight's Varsity Boys, Varsity Girls doubleheader here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Again, this is Eric Lugo, your play-by-play voice for the basketball side of the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast, alongside our color colleagues, my color colleagues, Greg Tracy, Brad Wright, Logan Pettis. Logan's taking a powder right now somewhere apparently, but Brad and Greg are still here. So. Okay, how's that?
So, a little more if you can.
Better?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Okay. So they're doing starting lineup introductions right now for both teams. Trying to find my roster. I had it a while ago. I don't know where it went.
Where's it over there?
Yeah, there it is. I see it. Okay. So we've had some additions to the Eagle basketball team. I found out after the broadcast we had the last time, I think it was last Tuesday, that the S. Gomez is Sebastian Gomez. It's the younger brother of Jaime Gomez. So we have two in the same family now playing on the varsity boys basketball team. So that's an exciting deal, I think. So we'll see who the boys come out with to start the game. Looks like it's going to be 33 Hunter Boyd, 35 Tank Lopez, 13 Kate Samuelson, 23 Jaime Gomez, the aforementioned Jaime Gomez, and number 2 Brayson Spencer. So it looks like Hunter Boyd's going to jump it up for the Eagles. And there's a tip, and Jaime Gomez comes up with a 3 right away, and he misses everything, no good except for the backboard. And then Tank Lopez had his shot blocked as he went back up for the when he got the offensive rebound. 10 with it, and I did get names this time, so I just got to get them out here momentarily. So bear with me a second here. That's 23 with a short jumper is no good. Rebounded by Hunter Boyd for the Eagles.
23 with the Kenny Antarasi.
Okay, we know all about him.
We know him.
Yeah, right. Mr. Antarasi. Yeah, we know him well from the football field. 23 is going to inbound it for the Eagles. Oh, I thought so. Instead, it's going to be Spencer instead of Jaime Gomez. Ball inbounded to Jaime Gomez. Jaime has it on the wing. Gets it into Hunter Boyd. Hunter shoots a layup, or short jumper, I should say. It's good. So the first lead of the night goes to the Eagles. The Cougars with it, and they'll have the possession arrow to start out with. 23 with it. And again, like Brad said, that's Anton Rossi. And he gets it over to number 2, who drives in. Layup, no good, but he rebounds, and that's no good.
That's Livingston. You should recognize him.
Okay. Oh, let's stop the clock. And I think Logan just texted that he had to end up leaving. I think he got called out on his job. So no more Mr. Pettis for tonight, apparently. So 2 goes to the line. First one is up and good. So one more. That was no good. Rebounded by number 10 for the Cougars. Gets it over to 12. 10 is, I can't say that name, Hassanin Hasadinatana. Hasadinatana, I believe is how you say that. Hasadinatana, I think is what it is. I'll spell it for y'all here in a minute. Three-pointer is good. And I believe that was the aforementioned Hasadinatana. Yeah. Pretty much spelled like it sounds, like you would think it'd be spelled. Samuelson with the ball for the Eagles. Gets it over to Spencer. Over to Gomez in the corner, who comes out top of the key. Drives in now. Jaime's layup's no good. Rebounded. Gets it up the floor. These numbers are really hard to see, folks. They're kind of dark on the dark. And so blocked. Anton Rase was blocked. I think that was Samuelson that blocked it. And then three-pointer on the way. That's no good off the rim. Anton Rase rebounds it. Lays it up. He misses. Goes back up with it. He misses again. Rebounded by Samuelson for the Eagles. Samuelson coming the other way with it. And loses it. Gets it over to Hunter Boyd. Good pass. As he was losing it, Hunter missed the shot, however. Anton Rase rebounds. Coming the other way. Layup is good. Makes the score 6-2. And again, that's Hasadinatana. It's Hasadinatana. And he's the one with the rebound as the Eagles miss a shot. 5 with a layup. That's good. Makes the score 8-2 in favor of San Antonio Cole. Samuelson with the ball gets it up to Jaime Gomez. So we've seen 12. That's a Silva for the Cougars. Jumper by Samuelson is no good. Rebounded by Hasadinatana. And gets it over to number 5 for a 3. That's no good. Anton Rase rebounds. Shoots it up. That's no good. Rebounded by Samuelson. 5 is Beckstrom for the Cougars. Three-pointer. Jaime Gomez no good. And rebound. Thought maybe they got that, but they didn't. So it's 4:29 left in the first period here in this varsity boys basketball game between the visiting San Antonio Cole Cougars and your Luling Eagles. Cole is wide open on a layup, and that's good. Somebody blew an assignment there. That's Silva. Mentioned him a few minutes ago. And inbounded by Spencer over to Tank. Back to Jaime. Jaime with it. Over to Spencer. Up to Romero. Over to Spencer again. And Spencer shoots a jumper. It's good right at the free throw line. Makes the score 10-4. Layup is good by number 2. That's Livingston. I believe he's a returning player as well. Livingston is.
I think they've had one for the past about 8 years, it seems like. I remember Silas playing for him a few years back.
Oh, that's right. Steal. And coming the other way, a layup and a foul. And that was Beckstrom on that layup for the Cougars. Made the score 14-4 and then got fouled. And who was on that foul? Was Samuelson, Kate Samuelson for the Eagles on that foul. So Eagles with 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first period. They're quickly down 10.
No, it was Hunter Boyd. Samuelson was on the bench.
Okay, so that was 13 when I looked, and they hadn't changed the board yet is what it was. So it was Hunter Boyd on that foul like Brad just mentioned. So that's his first. And again, if you just missed it, apparently our partner, Logan, says he had to duck out. He had, some unexpected guests at his house, at arrived at his house. You could have just brought him up here as the free throws missed, sir. I don't know if he's going to hear that or not. Probably not. He didn't mention anything to us. He just took off, pretty much. The ball being inbounded. And 2 tried to get it and missed on the alley-oop. I guess that's what that was. And layup by Jaime Gomez is good for the Eagles. Makes the score 14-6. 5 with it. Three-pointer Beckstrom. That's good. And coming the other way with it are the Eagles. Gomez with it. Gets it over to Spencer. Inside and thrown away. And Beckstrom ended up with it. Gets it over to Livingston. Livingston with a layup. That's good. Makes the score 19-6. We're going to get a timeout. I think it's going to be Coach Ben Kallman that call that timeout for the Eagles. So we'll see. I'm waiting for the confirmation from the board. I do believe that's who it was. Still haven't marked it. Yeah, now they did. So it's a timeout for the Eagles. So we'll go ahead and take that off the board. Again, it's the yellow marks underneath the team names. Oh, I got to break into action. This is a good time to let y'all know. Oh, I didn't stop the clock. Sorry about that. I'm noticing that let me get the clock fixed. It's 2:56 left here in the first period. Again, just a reminder that we're going to be on Thursday morning. I'll be on with the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast folks on their YouTube channel. It'll be on their YouTube channel. And I think it's just go search Lions Pride Sports Broadcast on the YouTube channel. They will, you can get there. You just get there to it. So you'll be able to see what the show that we have. So now we're back to action here. Spencer with it. And has it and loses it. And 12, and they're going to get a whistle here. 12, that's Silva that came up with it on a steal. So Jaime Gomez will be inbounding it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Spencer. Spencer with it. Dribbles it around. Gets it over to Romero. Romero shoots a three, and that's good. Makes the score 19-9. Yeah, Ricardo Romero, they just heard him, Trish call him Rico. It's what most everybody calls him, Rico. Jumper is good by Silva. So it makes the score 21-9. And Spencer bringing the ball up the floor for the Eagles. Over to Boyd. Boyd goes in and is not going to make the shot. He shot it left-handed, it even looked like, but he did get fouled. I think that was his goal, just to get fouled, and that happened. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws at 2:06 left here in the first period. Free throw from Boyd. First one's no good. So this is like the younger brother of Jaime, Sebastian's checking in for his first action tonight. Played pretty decently the other day, I'd say. Correct, Brent?
Yeah, for first varsity action, yeah.
Free throw is no good, back of the rim. And coming the other way with it are the Cougars, 10 with it. And that was a layup. I don't know how that wasn't a carry, but anyway. Hasadina Tana, again. Hasadinatana. That's how you spell it. To Spencer with it, over to 23, and loses it. And Silva came up with it. And over to 5, that's Beckstrom. Beckstrom gets it back, shoots a 3, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound, fought for. Romero comes up with it for the Eagles, shoots a 3, and off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded and over to 10, Hasadina Tana. And he has it, gets it over to corner to 2. I believe that's Livingston. That's a good three-pointer. And then rebounded by, I believe that was Anton Rasse, 23. He scores. 20. Oh, it's 20, I'm sorry, which is Johnson. That's Johnson on that putback. 2 with it. Gets it over to Sebastian Gomez. Over to Hunter Boyd. And there's a whistle. We're going to get a travel at 58.8 left in the first period. Got Aiden Gray checking in for the Eagles, number 5-0. Inbounded. Aiden, I believe, is going to be one of our baseball players, so we'll be starting that season here pretty quickly. 10 with it for a 3. And off the back of the rim, no good. And then 5 and goes up with it. That was Beckstrom. He gets fouled. And then now I guess would be a good time also to remind you we do have a couple of broadcasts tomorrow evening. Soccer will be playing, the varsity girls and varsity boys, as the first free throw is up. And no good from Beckstrom for San Antonio Cole. I believe the first match is scheduled to start at 6 o'clock. And that's the varsity girls, I believe, will go first. And then the varsity boys will be following at approximately 7. The second free throw is good. And they'll be playing the Idea Montopolis Bulldogs. And Spencer has it. I think it's going to get called for what's a jump ball. That's what it is. Cole has the jump ball.
I'm not sure how they're going to play the first game in an hour when it's 40-10-40.
I don't know either, but that's just what the schedule has. So
that math don't math.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. I agree with you. We got the switch on the possession, so it'll go over to the Eagles, and they'll be inbound to start second quarter. Unless the jump ball happens in the next 30 seconds. Jumper's no good by Livingston. Rebounded by Gomez. Got it over to Aiden Gray, and it was knocked out of bounds. Aiden tried to pass it. 21.6 left in the. I'll get it down to 21 there in front of you. And the Eagles trailing 26-9. Romero with it. As we get down to the final seconds here. Over to Spencer. Over to Jaime Gomez. Jumper is good by Jaime. Makes the score 26-11. Down in the final seconds here. Cole coming up the floor with it. Livingston has it. And passes it out to 12, but he didn't get it off. Yeah. The buzzer sounds, and so that is the end of the first period here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. With your score, the San Antonio Cole Cougars 26, your Luling Eagles 11. Got our cheerleaders I see down here this evening, and their sponsor is back also. She's been having some family illness in the family, but she's back here, so we're glad to see her, and glad to see the cheerleaders. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break here. We'll go ahead and run a commercial for Mom's Front Porch. We'll be right back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Good time for great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and an environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you. Ball will be inbounded by the Eagles to start the second period. Tank Lopez with it. We'll go ahead and change the possession arrow over back to San Antonio Cole. They're going to be bringing it into the front court. Tank gets it over to Jaime for a three, and off the rim and no good. Need Jaime to hit those if the Eagles are going to have any chance to win tonight. Livingston with a layup, and that's good. Makes the score 28-11. Romero inbounds to Jaime Gomez. Jaime with it. Brings up the floor, gets it over to Tank Lopez. Tank at front and the top of the key and gets it over to Romero. And him and Romero playing pretty much pitch and catch with each other, so to speak. And then they finally get a foul called there by the Cole Cougars. Yeah, Anton Rossi with a foul. Ball inbounded. Romero with it. Gets it over to Samuelson. Over to Romero. Romero with it in the wing. And drives into the lane and then backs it out. Gets it over to Samuelson. Inside to Boyd. Boyd with a turnaround off the backboard and then missed most everything else. And coming the other way are the Cougars. Livingston in the corner for a three. And that's off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Anton Rossi. I don't know how that wasn't over the back, but it wasn't called. The referee was right there in front of it, but no foul, so it's going to be 2 points for Anton Rossi. And the Luling Eagles 23, Jaime Gomez drives into the lane, loses it, but I believe he's going to pick up a foul on the San Antonio Cole Cougars. Let's see who that is. Looks like Livingston, number 2. It's going to be his first. And again, the Eagles 23. Jaime Gomez will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. First one is up and good. Makes the score 30-12.
Here, Coach, just looking at the state rankings. The coaches poll has Cole ranked 4th in the state.
Wow. And we believe it. We're looking right at it. So Well, no, you and Greg were talking a while ago about the quickness of their team. They've got a lot of quickness. Three-pointers no good by Beckstrom. Rebounded by 35, that's Tank Lopez. Over to Gomez and Spencer in the corner for a three is no good. Rebounded by 10, Hasadina Tana, who lays it up, and it's good. Makes the score 32-12. Rico Romero coming the other way with it for the Eagles. Shoots a short jumper, and it's good. 32-14. Livingston ends up with it for the Cougars coming the other way. Guarded out there by Spencer. Spencer drives into the lane. Shoots a jumper. That's good. Pretty shot there by Livingston. Jaime Gomez coming the other way. Gets it up to Hunter Boyd. Layup. And it's good.
Those backpacks are good.
Okay.
So, Lady Eagles, or excuse me, I thought some of the Lady Eagles there were walking by. Eagles, I should say, with a layup there. And layup by Livingston, that's good for the Cougars. So both teams scoring pretty much at will here after some slow scoring here in the first period. There's a whistle. Going to get a timeout by Coach Kallman once again. So it's already his second. And just to remind everyone, the teams get 5 timeouts, 3 60-second timeouts, 2 30-second timeouts. They can use them however they want. So Coach Kallman has already spent 2 of his 5, so he's got 3 left for the rest of the game. We're at 5:20 left in the second period. Just to let everyone know, I don't think I had actually put it on the website yet anyway, but we were originally scheduled to have a broadcast on Friday. But 3 of us are not going to be here. The Tracys are going to be out of town, they said, and I'm going to be out of town as well. We're taking some youth from our church over to youth conference. So, but Brad will be here, and Brad says he'll provide updates, quarterly updates like we would do when we're not doing a formal broadcast. I really hate to miss because it's the final game for the seniors, at least for the girls, varsity girls. Varsity boys will have one more game, I believe, here at home.
Yes.
On February 13th, I believe it is. But the varsity girls, I won't be here for that, for their final game. Skylar Dredla and Coco Garcia. I know we're 2 of the seniors. I don't know if we have any others. I'm sure we do. So back to action here. Ball inbounded to Sebastian Gomez. Over to Brayson, over to Jaime Gomez. So both Gomez's are in the game. Long three-pointer, no good off the front of the rim behind the Gomez. Rebounded, Livingston ends up with it for the Cougars. Lays it up and scores. And then coming in, quick. Eagles doing the run and gun here. And got the ball in really quickly. And they got fouled. They got rewarded for it. Ball inbounded as the Cougars now lay back on defense. Spencer with it as he drives into the front court. Actually it was a short jumper, not really a layup, but it's a miss anyway. And Hasadina Tana with it. Gets it over to Livingston. And thrown as to try to get it to 20. That was Johnson. Johnson with a short jumper is no good. Shortest short jumper, it was at the free throw line, about a 15-foot jumper. We got a whistle as Spencer ended up with it from Tank. He traveled with it. It's Spencer, at least according to the official.
I can see maybe a carrier double dribble, but you can't travel when you're dribbling.
4:32 left in the second period. I'll have to grab we'll probably do that in the second half. I'll do the sponsor read again. I'll do it since Mr. Pettis checked out on us. Well, we got an issue here with the book. See, the sister of Patricia Trish Calloway, Judy Magianes, getting bombarded over there by the coaches. I guess that's the co-coach or one of them. So. Right there, Trish. She was getting talked to. Guess they got it figured out. So. Livingston with the ball for the Cougars. Over to Hasadina Tana. Back to Livingston. Back to Hasadina Tana for a 3. And that's no good. And that's over the back. So, again, the good news for Eagle fans, we will be on tomorrow for the 2 soccer matches. Like Brad said, I don't know how the math's going to work out on that. I do agree with him because I don't know how you're going to play a soccer match in an hour when you're supposed to have 40-minute halves. So it may be more like 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So. And Jaime Gomez has it, gets it to Spencer. And knocked away by, that's Beckstrom, I believe, yes, number 5 for the Cougars. Comes the other way with it. Gets it over to Hasadina Tana. And he drives into the lane. And we're going to get a whistle and a travel. 3:36 left in the second period.
You can do that jump stop, but you got to go right back up immediately, and he hesitated.
Aiden Gray checking in. He's going to be inbounding the ball for your Eagles. Gets it to Jaime Gomez. Gets it back to Aiden Gray. I do believe Aiden's one of our seniors on the varsity boys team. Oh, goes off his foot. And like I mentioned earlier, I believe he's going to be one of the ones playing baseball. So that's coming down the pipe. And so Sebastian will be inbounding the ball, or is it going to be the Cougars?
Cougars ball.
Cougars ball. So 3:28 left here in the second period. Well, it appears we got all our technical snafus worked out finally. So thanks to all of you that stick with us, because it's not any more fun for us than it is for you. Watching a three-pointer on the way, and that's good. That was Livingston on that three-pointer for the Cougars. But at least I finally got it figured out. So, and we're going to see if we can get I'll see our friend and founder, of course, I mentioned that already, Emilio Lasarge Waters, three-pointer by Sebastian Gomez, miss at the back of the rim. Cougars coming the other way, and Sebastian Gomez comes up with a steal. Oh, tried to get it to his brother, and unfortunately he went the wrong way. 2:53 left here in the second period. So I'll see him. So we're going to try to get the double camera situation going. If we can get that going, we might could do pretty good. Maybe not have to have this scoreboard that we have. Of course, the scoreboard we have for baseball and softball, I mean, it's not like these other games where it's fast-paced. You usually get it updated pretty quickly. And I know you and Greg mostly deal with that anyway. Rebounded by Romero, because I'm normally doing the announcing for the varsity baseball team. Got a whistle.
Yeah, with no broadcast Friday, that only leaves one more basketball broadcast. That'll be the boys' final game.
Yes, correct.
And then February the 10th, we'll be doing the.
Yes, so yeah, thank you, Greg, for mentioning it. I'll kind of go into detail on that here in a minute. What Greg's talking about.
But that's just you'll go on.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. And we got Spencer with it. Oh, it gets it to Rico. And Rico gets it back to Spencer. Oh, thrown away, and Livingston ends up with it. Gets it over to Beckstrom, over to Hasadina Tana. That's how a fourth state ranked team. I'm not trying to figure out how to say that. That's how they look, anyway. Hunter Boyd for the Eagles answers, however. A team ranked fourth in the state. Right. How's that? That's how they look. That's what I was trying to say. So Hasadina Tana, throws it away. That's not how they look. That goes off the foot of Lopez, and Beckstrom ends up with it for the Cougars. Down under 2 minutes now left in the second period. First half, how you want to look at it. Three-pointer, and that was no good by Beckstrom. Rebounded by Romero for the Eagles. Coming the other way, gets it to Sebastian Gomez. Back to Romero. Romero drives in, lays it up, no good, but we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul, I believe, at 1:33 left in the second period. So what Greg's talking about is there's going to be a scrimmage, and I think it's going to be going to last a while. That's my understanding. I'm not sure if it's all day or what, but there's 3 teams that are going to be here on February 10th at the Luling High School softball stadium. I think one of them is Goliad. I can't remember the other 2. I'll look them up at halftime because I have them on my phone. Three-pointer, Spencer's no good. And my understanding from Coach Higg, of course, y'all heard Higg on our airwaves. Beckstrom is a good there on the layup. According to Coach Higg, it's going to be a 3-team. There's going to be 4 teams. Each team's going to play each other, and it's going to be just a few innings here, a few innings there. It's going to be pretty much like a scrimmage. And since there's no alumni game with the varsity for the softball this year, there's a layup that's good by number 0. I believe that's Skaggs, is who I saw on that
I think in that softball, I think Corpus Christi Incarnate Word Academy, I believe, is coming.
Yeah, like I said, I'll look it up because I have it on my phone. I have the schedule pulled up. It's just I have to look it up. Romero with it as we're down under a minute now left in the first half, second period. Tank Lopez with it now. So we're just kind of treat it as a steal there by Beckstrom. Gets it up to Livingston. That's a layup. That's good. Now they're back to looking like that number 4 state-ranked team. Romero with it. Brings it up the floor. Gets it up to Spencer. And inside to Boyd. And the short jumper is good by Hunter Boyd. Makes the score 49-20. And just think, almost 50 points for the Cougars in the first half. That's the first half. It's like a half to go. So Livingston with it. Guarded out there by Tank as there's 1 second left. And no good. That shot would have counted, but it didn't go in. So we're at the half here at Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School. Your score is the San Antonio Cole Cougars 49, your Luling Eagles 20. So we're going to go ahead and run the halftime commercials again, and I'll do in the second half the All Arena Ball, our sponsors. And so stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in life weddings, galleries, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slotted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable, and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelandmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. Alan S. Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. Alan S. have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. Alan S. offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to Alan S. Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness.
Oh, okay,
Mom's
yeah.
Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next
Oh, I
event.
haven't, but I need to get
Whether
that,
it's
figure out how to get
weddings,
that
baby
logo you
showers,
sent me off there.
birthdays, graduations,
I think what I can
and
do
more.
is just email it to
You can
myself
have the best
and
of
then
both
get it that
worlds
way.
with our 360 video
If not, I'll get
booth
SARS to
and
help me because I'll see them
The
Thursday. So.
360 Photo Booth is a
help me.
revolutionary
Yeah,
next-level
because
photo
that's
booth
something else
experience.
I saw on Facebook.
The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing
I think it was his dad or somebody. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, like, mentioned that goes into and I told him the experience he had. He's wanted to see maybe this summer we should try to have.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
People to come out for that other one, you could hardly get anybody to come out. So I told him, I said, we can try it, I guess. But I don't know how successful we're going to be. But he seems to think he can get a lot of Lockhart people. And so I guess if he could get that same 5 teams you got, and then we put it with their people, then maybe we have enough. Because how many teams did you say that you would have had to do that other one? You didn't have enough, I know. Yeah.
You got to have, really, you need at least 10 teams.
Okay.
Really, I mean, to make it worth your effort and stuff, you really need 8 teams, where you put 2 teams on each hole.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. Yeah, because there's 9 holes. Yeah. Trying to do the math. Talking to me. Talking to me. Do what?
I was hearing your conversation.
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking to me. Did you wake the eagle up? Eagle was asleep. All right. Well, I guess we'll actually be through a decent hour tonight.
So fast.
Well, we got to rest up for tomorrow. Because we're not going to do a lot of talking tomorrow. We should let the camera go. Hi, Lily. Hey, you ready for DCYC? You ready for DCYC? Oh, you better get going, girl. Brad, do you have there's a game for girls? I would say Skyler. That would be mine. I don't know if y'all have my We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you. We're waiting for the Tracys to come back. I'm not sure where they went. Oh, we didn't lose 2 more. They're not back. I'm not sure where they went. So we don't have Stephanie. We don't have a camera. So she's the one. Unless Trish wants to try to work it. She's right here in front of me. So while we're waiting, just another reminder, we'll be on Thursday morning, bright and early. The Cougars are going to be inbounding the ball. And third period, let me say, is underway. And that's what I've been saying all along. Period. I see Greg's down there in the corner. I'm not sure. Beckstrom with a 3. No good. Rebounded by, it was Silva. Silva shoots a 3. That's no good off the rim. 12 is Silva. And rebounded, and Spencer coming the other way with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Tank Lopez. Tank Lopez with it out on the top of the key on the wing. And pass to Spencer, pass to Hunter Boyd, and Hunter's driving in the lane. Thought he got his shot blocked, but he also got fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. It looks like Mr. Gregg's bring some water with him. Got to have some liquid to keep that throat nice and moist. So Hunter Boyd to the line to shoot 2 free throws. We're at 7:17 left in the third period, and Hunter Boyd misses the first of the 2. We change the possession arrow back to the Eagles. It's theirs now. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Beckstrom for the Cougars. And Hasadina Tana with it now. Over to Livingston. And then Hasadina Tana back to Livingston. And this is Silva. S-I-L-V-A. And then three-pointer by Beckstrom is no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Spencer for the Eagles. Gets it up to Tank. Tank with a three-pointer. And that's good. Tank Lopez with a three-pointer for your Eagles. And Livingston with a ball for the Cougars coming the other direction. Over to Silva, over to Beckstrom, over to Livingston. Livingston drives in, lays it up, and it's good. 51-23. That's the first 2 points for the Cougars in the second half. Romero over to Spencer, and the Eagles bringing the ball the other way. And Spencer with it. Over to Samuelson, over to Romero, and over to Tank Lopez in the corner. Tank drives in to the lane. Gets it out to Spencer on the wing. Spencer looking for open shot. Instead throws it to Romero for a three, and that's good. Rico Romero for the Eagles there. And ball inbounded. It was Hasadina Tana over to Livingston. Livingston bringing the ball up right across the LE logo. Cole Cougars wearing their, of course, travel green uniform with that black numerals. Makes it really hard to see as Hasadina Tana hits a jumper. Coming the other way is Spencer. Spencer dribbling it out front. Try to get it to Romero and does. Over to Samuelson in the corner. Samuelson dribbles it around. Gets it inside to Hunter Boyd. Hunter drives into the lane, guarded there by Hunter Rossi. And jumper is good by Hunter Boyd. 53-28. Eagles now trail by 25. Hasadina Tana, I believe he scores there and he's going to get fouled. Again, that's Hasadina-Tana, Hasadina Tana for the Cole Cougars. I'd say pay attention to that name when the playoffs come around. There's a missing layup, or excuse me, free throw, I'm sorry. And then they score on a putback. The Spencer coming the other way for the Eagles. Gets it over to Tank Lopez. Tank with a jumper off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Hasadina Tana. And he comes the other way and he loses it, but he'll get it back. Gets it over to Livingston. Over to Silva. Silva drives in, blocked by Hunter Boyd and rebounded by Hunter Boyd. And gets it over to Spencer. Eagles coming the other way with it. Spencer spins into the lane, layup no good. Rebounded by Hasadina Tana, gets it up the floor. And Livingston tried to get it and ended up going off the hands of Tank Lopez into the hands of 33, Hunter Boyd. And gets it over to Tank. We're going to get a whistle. I believe we're going to get another timeout by Coleman, Coach Coleman for the Eagles. So that'll take us down to 2 timeouts left. We're at 4:16 left in the third period. And the score, the San Antonio Cole Cougars 57 and your Luling Eagles 28. So we'll go ahead and run another commercial. Let's run the one for Chapel Mayberry Hills. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel in Mayberry Hill. The tiny little chapel specializes in micro weddings, gathering meals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill west the common, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Newberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free monthly wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelandnewberryhill.net.
Any comments or anything? Okay.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Resume to the third period here. Tank Lopez with it. About halfway through comes Stephanie back, so she'll run the camera. I think Trish has been running it, so thanks to Trish for doing that. It went off the, I think that was Beckstrom in the corner, and then Hunter Boyd came up with it for the Eagles. It was Beckstrom. Sebastian Gomez on a runner misses it. Rebounded by Beckstrom for the Cole Cougars. And over to Livingston. Yeah, be careful. We don't want any catastrophes here. Livingston with the ball. And over to Anton Rossi. Over to Beckstrom. Over to Hasadina Tana. And that's a short jumper. Good by Hasadina Tana. And Sebastian passes it in to Brayson Spencer. Brayson with it. Over to Tank Lopez. Tank with it. Up at the top of the key on the wing. Three-pointer for Spencer. And misses everything. Rebounded by Hasadina Tana over to Beckstrom. Beckstrom with a layup, and that's good. Makes the score 61-28. Coming the other way, the Eagles, Tank Lopez had his shot blocked. I believe that's Livingston that blocked it. So, number 2 for the San Antonio Cole Cougars. We're at 2:58 left in the third period. I think we got Stephanie back in place. Thank you. Sorry about that. In your way. Going to do the read on the sponsors here at the end of the third quarter. That'd be a good time to do it. Layup is good by Beckstrom. Makes the score 63-28. 2 with it. That's Spencer for your Eagles. And tries driving the lane. And Beckstrom, Livingston comes up hobbling. But a layup, it gets it up the floor to his teammate, Hasadina Tana, and that's good. Hopefully that young man's okay. It doesn't look like it, though. He's wanting out. Romero with the ball, shoots a 3, and that's off the backboard and good. So they called timeout because there was a injury. Like I said, Livingston, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but I don't know if it was his ankle or his lower leg, but something he did, and he started limping and then had to actually limp his way to the bench. So
I was going to say, sorry to cut you off there.
No, go ahead.
That's not necessarily a timeout. The coach can get upset if he wants, but the kid's still walking. And
right, he was, absolutely.
He's not in any danger from position.
Right.
He was out on the court.
So
you can't stop our flow of our offense because their players hurt.
So there you go, folks. That's a good explanation of why play was not stopped. So, and that's a man with a lot of experience. He has officiating experience as well, so he would know. So we're going to be back to action here. There was no actual timeout. I think it was just an official timeout there. So Brad's saying, yes, that's correct. So 10, Hasadina Tana with it. Tell you what, guys, I'm having fun with that name. Hasadina Tana. So over to Beckstrom. Over to, let's see, I didn't see who that was that passed it, but Anton Rossi ends up with it. Over to Silva. Inside to Beckstrom, layup, and that's going to be good. And a foul. So it's going to make the score 67-31. Well, somehow I got off on the clock here, but I'm behind, not ahead, so that's actually a good thing. I'll let it run down. It's actually 1:57 left, and that's a free throw that's good. So it'll make it 68-31. Aiden Gray with it for the Eagles. And over to Spencer. Spencer drives in, layup, off the rim, no good. Rebounded, 12, Silva up to Beckstrom. Beckstrom dunks it. 2 points for the Cole Cougars. And again, that's how a number 4 state-ranked team looks, folks. And jumper by Hunter Boyd is good. Makes the score 70-33. Got almost a three-pointer there by Hasadina Tana, but he changed his mind and passed it to Beckstrom. Hasadina Tana gets it back. And, he tried to, I don't know what that was. Like he wanted to lay it up and then ended up moving the rim. He couldn't decide whether he wanted to dunk it or lay it up. Either way, he didn't make it. So we have a substitution for the Cougars. Actually, the ball will be inbounded by the Eagles. We're at 1:11 left in the third period. Ball inbounded. Sebastian Gomez with it, and they got it back to Spencer. Spencer with it now, and tries to get it to Samuelson. Instead, gets it to Hunter Boyd. Hunter Boyd with it over to Spencer. Spencer drives in, pulls back out, gets it back to Boyd. Over to Romero. Romero drives in. I don't know how he step out of bounds, but he didn't. Sebastian with a floater. He misses, hit the side of the backboard, and then went off.
Got that floater like his brother.
So number 4 with it, and we got some substitutions, some new blood here, if you will, for playing for the Cougars. Got a number 3 in there now, so that's Torres, Torres. It's in there. Number 4 is in there as well. That's going to be Burnett. It's Burnette. 0 with it. That's Skaggs. It's a three-pointer, and that's good. Skaggs on his last name. So Samuelson with it. He's going to pick up a foul. At 12.7 left in the third period. So some players getting their first action here as the Cole Cougars have a sizable lead. Thought I'd hit start there, but apparently I didn't, so I'm a couple of seconds behind probably. And that's 11 with it on short jumper at the buzzer is no good. That's another new player for this game. It's Braxton is who that was, Braxton on that short jumper. So we are at the end of the third period. Your score is going to be the San Antonio Cole Cougars 73, and your Luling Eagles 33. So we'll go ahead and run the commercial now. Richie, hope you're doing well, Amberlin, here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Richie 360, that is.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, or more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, our camera operator, and our QC person, Patricia Trish Calloway, all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. Eagles inbound the ball to start the fourth period. So the possession goes back to San Antonio Cole. So Spencer gets it up to Hunter Boyd. Layup, no good for Hunter. Rebounded. Again, we got some new players, number 4 in there. That was Burnett. And there's a whistle by another new player, which is 3. That's Torres, Torres. Ball inbounded. Spencer with it as he got it from Jaime Gomez. And drives in, gets it over to Hunter Boyd. Hunter with a short jumper. It's off the front rim and no good. Rebounded by Anton Rase, who's back in. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 20, not 23. That's Johnson.
Very similar build on the two.
Yeah, exactly.
Anton Rase may be just a little tad taller. But
and they both were numbers that start with 2, 120, 123. But as Brad mentioned, yeah, very similar builds in those two young men. Ball inbounded. Whoa, almost an over and back there. Skaggs ends up with it for the Cougars. And Sebastian Gomez fell down. Skaggs with 3, and that's good. So ball inbounded by Samuelson over to Gomez, Jaime Gomez, that is. His brother's in there as well, Sebastian. And Samuelson has it, tried to get it to Boyd, and ended up going off the foot of 3. And we got a whistle. That was Torres again, 3. Torres 3 and Burnett 4. And Torres was with an S at the end, Torres. So Jaime Gomez will be inbound to the ball. 6:51 left here in the fourth period. Spencer over to Gomez, over to Boyd. Layup, and it's good, and he gets fouled. So good job there by Hunter Boyd. At 6:46 left in the fourth period. Makes a score 76-35 in favor of the San Antonio Cole Cougars. Hunter Boyd will go to the line to shoot a free throw, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, fought for, and 3 comes up with it. Torres. Burnett has it now, number 4. Almost traveled with it, but he did get it to 20 Johnson. Johnson lays it up, no good. Off the rim, rebounded by Hunter Boyd. Gets it up the floor to Brayson. Brayson with a layup, and it's good. Makes a score 76-37. Skaggs with it. Gets it over to Burnett. And again, that's Burnette on his last name. So he has it. Gets it over to 20, over to the three-pointer, no good. That was that 11, I believe it was, which is Braxton. He missed everything on that three-pointer. So ball inbounded. And it's Spencer, whistle, no good, but he does get fouled. We're at 5:59 left in the fourth period. Again, the Eagles trail by a lot. 76-37. First free throw is on the way, and it's good. Greg, you were gone a while ago. Did y'all have a idea for the varsity girls player of the game? Free throw is good for Spencer, second one.
Yeah, we'll get it here then.
Oh, okay. All right then. So for Burnett, gets it over to Braxton. Braxton with a jumper, no good, missed everything. Rebounded by his teammate there. Johnson gets it up to Skaggs and knocked away Gomez. Jaime Gomez over to Spencer. Laid up and good for the Eagles. Makes the score 76-41. Burnett coming the other way with it for the Cole Cougars. San Antonio Cole Cougars, that is. Gets it over to Braxton. Skaggs. Burnett. Inside to Johnson. Back out to Torres. And then Burnett. Burnett, got it over to Torres, and then in the corner, the three is no good. Rebound, that's no good. Another rebound, that's no good. 11 ends up with it. Braxton, and that's good on the short jumper. Lopez coming the other way with it for the Eagles. He drives in and gets it over to Hunter Boyd. Boyd with a whistle, no good, but he does get fouled. 4:50 left in the fourth period. And Hunter will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as the Eagles are down. What is that, 37 points.
And unofficially, I have Hunter Boyd for 14 points tonight. So pretty good game for Hunter.
Very good for Hunter, yes, sure. Free throw 1 is no good.
Good game for anybody against this team.
Exactly. Apparently I forgot to take a couple of timeouts off the board, those last 2 that we called. So let me go ahead and take them off there now. I was looking at the scoreboard in front of me and said, well, hope somebody wasn't yelling at me out there. You didn't take the timeouts off the board. But I did. They're on the big board here, so I was able to know that we only have 2 left. There's a miss by Hunter Boyd. Rebounded by Tank Lopez, I think it was, and I think the ball went out as the ball went way over the top of the backboard. The ball inbounded. Livingston with it. Gets it over to
Cole
Beckstrom.
Coach saw enough from them subs. He didn't like it. He got all his starters back in.
So, Anton Rossi's back in. Yeah, you're right, Brad. And then over to Silva. Silva with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Beckstrom. That's good. Yeah, all the starters are back in. Beckstrom, Montanrase, Livingston, Silva, and Asadina Tana. So they're right back in. So like Brad said, that apparently he didn't like what he saw as his second string, and they're going to have to shore that up if they want to go anywhere in the playoffs. I'll say that right now. So missed by, I think that was Samuelson with 3, rebounded by Spencer. Tried to get it to Jaime Gomez and ended up throwing it away. It's going to be an over and back. Jaime knew it right away. He said, dang it.
Jaime still having problems with that finger. Remember, he hurt it last game.
So we're at 3:55 left. I'm sorry, Brad. 3:55 left in the fourth period.
So Jaime kind of keeps shaking that hand out, kind of keep pulling that finger like he may have jammed it again.
So Livingston with the ball for the Cougars. And dribbling around, gets it over to Silva. Silva over to Beckstrom. Back to Livingston. Back to Silva. Back to Livingston. Livingston gets it up to Pasadena Tana. No 3 on that one as it rolled in and out. And Spencer comes the other way with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Samuelson, who's wide open, misses on the 3. And the same team fought over at Livingston and Beckstrom. And Livingston ended up getting it to Beckstrom. And Beckstrom brings it up the floor. Again, Beckstrom 5 and Livingston 2. Livingston misses on a short jumper and rebounded by Anton Rase. I have to say that's a man's rebound right there, Brad.
Yes.
I have to call that like I see it. 10, Hasadina Tana with it now. Gets it over to Livingston in the corner. That's a 3, and that's Beckstrom, and that's good.
I haven't been
Makes the
keeping
score 83-41. Go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry.
I haven't been doing individual points for them, but that kid's probably got about 20. It seems like every other trip down there, we're calling his name on a bucket.
And Samuelson missed on the back of the rim there on a 3. And good hustle there by Samuelson. He tried to get a steal there. Couldn't get it. And I believe we're going to have the subs come back in now and the starters go back out. I think he's satisfied now with a 42-point lead. I think he feels comfortable. Thinks he can get the dub here. So ball inbounded. And Tricia mentioned a while ago we had about 20 some odd viewers on YouTube. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. We sure appreciate it. And just let everybody know if they don't get to watch it, right when it airs live, no worries. I always try to share it on the on our X account, which is at Luling Eagles SB, and also on our Facebook page, since we no longer broadcast on the Facebook page. 3-pointer is good. Let's see, I didn't see who that was. I believe it's 15. So that's another new player that's checked in. I think that's why we had so much noise. Somebody probably didn't get a lot of playing time. That's Small, S-M-A-L-L. Long 3-pointer. That's Jaime gets fouled on that. He shot that one from the LE logo, the E and the LE. So, man, I'm telling you how far of a shot, how far out that was. That's probably, I'd say, about 35 feet at least, if not more. And he hit the back of the rim with it. And he's, like Brad mentioned, actually Hunter Boyd going to go to the line. But I thought it was Jaime that got, maybe it was a foul underneath. It wasn't fouling Jaime. So Hunter's going to the line to shoot what I assume is 2 free throws. Yeah, first one is good. Yep. I see that the Cole Cougars are at 5 team fouls, so actually the Eagles are in the bonus. It's the first bonus of the night for any team, varsity boys or girls. The second free throw miss, and ball goes off the hand. I think it went off the hands of Small, and Burnett comes the other way with it, rebounded by Braxton. And one of the teammates there called for it. That was Torres that called for it. Stripped away by Jaime Gomez. Comes the other way, lays it up, and it's good. Jaime Gomez with a pretty steal and bucket there for the Eagles. And 15 with it now. That's, forgot the name on that one now. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and look it up again. That's Burnett driving in. It's a miss. 15 is Small. And the jumper is no good. And rebounded by Torres, that's no good. Rebounded by 11, that's no good. And then I think the final rebound there was by 0, which is Skaggs, and that was good. And Jaime with a 3, and that's good. Jaime Gomez, 88-47. We're down there a minute now left in the fourth period. We get ready to wind down here. Just a final reminder, we'll be on tomorrow around 6 o'clock for the first soccer game. I believe it's going to be the varsity girls. It's a three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And there's a whistle as we had, let's see who that was that went up. Let's see, 11. That was Braxton that went up, number 11, and got fouled apparently. So we're going to be inbounding the ball because that's only the second team foul for the Eagles in this fourth period. We're at 39.9 left in the fourth period. And Skaggs with it, gets it over to Burnett. Burnett with it, dribbles it out, and then gets it inside to Torres. Torres with a short jumper is good. Makes the score 90-47. And again, the broadcast, we will not have a broadcast after all on Friday because three of us are going to be gone. Three-pointer behind me off the front rim is no good. But Brad will be here in the game on Friday, or two games. And Zero is, he called that a dunk. And he scores there, and steal by, that was Torres, and that's the game, folks. Final score here from Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School. And the varsity boys basketball game is going to be the San Antonio Cole Cougars 92 and your Luling Eagles 47. So we got players of the game to give out. So guys, y'all want to go ahead and I'll let y'all take it over from here.
On the girls, we're going to give it to the players of the game.
Can you speak up a little bit, Greg? Because I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, barely hear you there.
Well, I'm eating the mic.
Much better.
Oh, okay.
And like it can almost fill my mouth. The varsity girls players of the game is going to be Skylar Dredla and Denise Flowers.
Okay.
And for the varsity boys, we're going to give it to Hunter Boyd. I don't know, not officially what he ended up with on points, but he had a heck of a game.
Okay, so for the varsity girls again, it's going to be number 20 Skylar Dredla and who was the other one you said? Janice Flowers?
11.
Flowers.
11 Janice Flowers. Okay, and then for the varsity boys, number 33 Hunter Boyd.
Correct.
So congratulations to all the young women and men there. And so we're going to go ahead and leave it there for tonight, and I'll get that posted before tomorrow, sometime between now and tomorrow. We do the soccer matches, their matches. Okay. And again, I'll remind y'all again tomorrow, this Thursday, 8:30 in the morning on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast YouTube channel. We'll be doing the UIO realignment show. I'll be on with the guys from the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. So for Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and our QC person, Patricia Trish Calloway, this is Eric Lugo. Once again, your final score here in the varsity boys game is the San Antonio Cole Cougars 92, your Luling Eagles 47. The varsity girls game was the San Antonio Cole Lady Cougars 71 and your Luling Lady Eagles 21. So until tomorrow evening, we want to say to everyone, go Eagle Nation. Stay tuned for the alma mater.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.